morning, everyone. Welcome to Tea and Pajamas. A friend of mine posted Happy World Goth Day, and I commented, I thought that was the 22nd. Well, apparently, my brain's been sleeping because today is the 22nd. Happy World Goth Day, everybody. Well, I am wearing black, but I wear black most of the time. And I just woke up for good a couple of minutes ago. Yeah. Oh, well. Oh, this is Tea and Pajamas, so, well, this is my pajamas because I showered and put clothes on because we had a tornado watch, which turned into a tornado warning, which flip flopped back and forth between a watch and a warning, apparently. And the whole thing, that ended at 9:30 last night. So I basically decided, well, I'm just going to sleep in what I'm wearing that I put on after I took my shower because I wanted to be ready just in case I had to get up and go somewhere. So, well, fortunately, I didn't have to go anywhere. We had a lovely, heavy thunderstorm with lots of lightning and heavy winds. It was good to sleep to. It was like having one of the white noise things on my phone, but I didn't need my phone last night. To all of those of you who are watching who are in the area that did get hit by the tornado, I hope you're safe and hope that this finds you well. I will have to text my brother and sister-in-law and my nephews and niece that live in Ripon later today and make sure they're okay because one of my Facebook friends told me that a tree fell on a house in Ripon. So I'm going to check on them here in a little bit. They sleep late, so they probably haven't gotten up yet. So I'm going to check on them. And as you know from yesterday, the good news is I was approved for a weed loan for a house. It's the same level of money as what I was pre-approved for with the VA, so in the 70,000s, which is not bad. The trick, though, is going to be finding something because I saw a couple of houses on Zillow that I was hoping I would get to look at, but two of them already have offers on them, and one of them doesn't have a toilet because they never finished renovating the place. So, that being said, the real estate agent is going to look on the computer. I called him yesterday, and he's going to look on the computer and see what he can find in this area that hasn't been snapped up that we can look at so that I can officially start house hunting. This is my mug for today. If I recall, I think these were Spooky Cat Press. And the tea is Figments Auntie's Pumpkin Pie. There's no pumpkin in it, it had pumpkin sprinkles. Ingredients: black tea, caramel, lemon peel, clove, cinnamon bark, pumpkin-shaped candies, which I couldn't show you because I don't have a camera rig set up like professional YouTubers do to where they can show you, oh, this is what the tea looks like, and I'll show you the pumpkin-shaped candies and then brew the tea. Natural flavors and artificial flavors. And there are no instructions as to how to brew it or steep it. I used my whistling tea kettle and let the tea basically sit. I forgot to time it because I was checking the date to make sure today was actually World Goth Day. And yeah, I was looking at the wrong week apparently, and looking for something to put up to my Facebook. Oh, allergies are a mother trucker. In spite of the rain, my eyes are watering, and I have no idea why. Okay, so we've got the good news out of the way, and I will, like I said, check on my relatives after this. Okay, let's give this tea a taste. I can smell it. It smells like caramel apples with cinnamon. So I'm not sure why the ladies at Figments called it pumpkin pie. Because you would think if it was called pumpkin pie, it would have pumpkin in it. To me, it's more like a caramel apple pie with cinnamon. It goes down nicely after the hectic day I had yesterday. Leave it to circumstances to me, for me rather, to have me approved for a home loan and then have to sit in my closet during a tornado warning. Watch. Well, watch and then warning. Yeah, that was my day. It went from, yeah, you've got a home loan to, there's a tornado warning in your area until 9:30. Shelter in place, basically. It's like, yay, let's go all the way up and all the way down all in one day. And four stitches worn out. Yeah. We tried hiding in the closet, and one of my friends said, well, it wasn't heating our area, it was okay. So I had basically stripped the bed, took everything off the dresser and the nightstand because my room is a small bedroom, and my bed is right by the window. So I took everything off of there to make sure if something did happen that debris wouldn't get on my stuff, and cleared the dresser for the same reason and the nightstand. Sat in the closet for a while, as far back as I could get, and I'm sitting there looking out the closet and I can see the window. The closet has no door. So yeah, I probably wouldn't have been terribly safe there. So I went from there to laying on the floor at the foot of my bed with the bed for shelter, which probably may or may not have backfired had any something happened in the bed upended. Well, another good reason to get a house. It'll be safer. Yeah, we were safe because the weather went around us. So, like I said, we just got the heavy thunderstorms and the rain, which was lovely. It's been forever since I got to sleep through a good, proper, heavy thunderstorm. Back to the tea. Like I said, it's definitely, it tastes like caramel salted apples, not salted. Caramel apple with cinnamon. Where I don't know why I was thinking salt. My brain went somewhere. It's very nice. Um, like I said, for a day like today when it's kind of gloomy, it's perfect tea. It's probably a fall tea, which is fine. Which reminds me, when I get some money, I need to get Auntie's again. Not Auntie's, Figments. But I need to be extra super frugal. Go back to that, or go back to attempting to do that, because I was going to do that anyway because I had this. Ouch. There you go. My shoulder just cracked. I had those two bills to pay. I did, like I said, I did get the emergency room one paid off. Now the medical one that I'm making installments on, I have to get that paid off. And I was told by the mortgage lender that I have to pay off the two smaller credit cards. The big one, the one that's got the one that I did most of the house shopping for. Well, not for buying a house, but the stuff I showed you in the Halloween hauls that didn't make the move for reasons I've already gone into. We won't. That's sewage in the toilet. Um, yeah, that one that I bought all most of the stuff on. That I didn't get to bring with me. That one I don't have to pay off, thank goodness, but I have to pay on it. And one of the two big ones, I have to start paying the actual minimum. I've been paying half of the minimum, so she suggested that I start paying the full minimum on the one that's got the big minimum payment, and also pay, basically pay the minimums on all of them, and then pay the two small ones off before closing. Reason you wait because somebody told me that if you pay them off too soon, that can affect your credit score. So keeping them there to affect my, to help my credit score stay where it's at by just paying on them, and then pay those two off, the two smaller ones off. Use the money to, at closing, or well before closing, to pay them off. And then she said that we can get the seller to help with the closing cost and pay a good percentage of it. So I have 5% as opposed to 10%. But as long as I keep that 5% and don't let it go anywhere, we're fine. So that's where I'm at with that. Just like I said, I can start house hunting, and I just have to make sure I have the money that I have, the chunk of money that I do have, keep it set aside. And she said I should use that to pay. Yeah, that's what she said. Like I said, I'm a jumbled mess from highs and lows yesterday of stuff. Um, yeah, use that. That's what I was going to use it toward closing costs originally, and then what she said I should do is use that money to pay off those two credit cards, and then have the have the seller come up with come up with the credit something for closing or whatever. It's confusing, but we're on track. We've got a plan basically. Yeah, my brain is foggy. Like I said, I'm barely awake, so there is a plan yeah, for that. And you're used to me rambling, so I'll just stop talking about that stuff right now. Again, rein myself back in here. Again, Figments, Auntie's pumpkin pie. No pumpkin in it, but it is apple and caramel and cinnamon. Oh, clove. Yes. Couldn't taste the clove. Oh yes, their website is www.figmentsteashop.com, and they do have a Facebook, and you can order tea from them online, which is what I've been doing since I figured out I could do that. Because, like I said, I miss the tea shop. If you're in Albuquerque, please do go check them out. If you stop through there, I don't think they have their. That's right. I don't think they might. I'm not sure they have the brick and mortar store anymore. Darn it. They did have a steampunk day that I was going to want to check out, but I never got around to. But do look for them wherever they happen to be at this present time, and if they do have some semblance of a store, check out the store. If not, you can, like I said, you can order online. And I'm sorry for this rambly mess of jumbled stuff. On that note, I'm going to let you go before I sound any more like a babbling idiot. If you like these videos, rambling aside, give them a thumbs up. If you want to subscribe, hit the bell once. If you want notifications as to what other things are going to happen, random videos, and this looks like a bolo tie for some reason. Yes, my mind went there. Yes, silly stuff like this. Hit the bell a second time, and you can customize your notifications as to how much or how little you want to see the crazy stuff that I do here with my cat, who is actually behaving this morning because, like I said, she's worn out. We both are. It was quite the roller coaster ride yesterday. So stay safe. Don't drag and drive. Take turns driving the hearse. Give the designated Dracula a turn if they wish. Definitely use your large umbrella today. I would use the sunscreen anyway because there is still sun out there. Because I don't want my vampires to turn into a pile of ash. And check on your friends in the tornado areas. I love you guys. Bye now. And happy World Goth Day.